Get on the board, get on the board, get on the board, do that thing. Get on the board, get on the board, get on the board, get on the board, do that thing.
Naughty boy, naughty. I'll tell you what. I mean, I like I said, I've been doing videos for years, but I had problems back in the day. Whatever, I had to take him down because of a fucking goof. He knows who the fuck he is too. But besides that, I beat some big cases. I mean, I went up against some big companies. I'm not going to tell you the specifics about them because there was lawsuits involved. Kemper Lakes, Crown Family, AT&T, Birch Communications, Dex Media, RH Donnelly. I've had some good ones. So, I mean, when you come up against corporations or people that are trying to bully you, I push back. And social media is a big it's a big part of it nowadays. Social media. I mean, you can really you can really pound it like my guy Trump. And then when you use, people that use social media in a bad way to focus on, say that they're doing good for a town. See, I researched Elmwood Park, and I came across that one article about how the employee was disgruntled and ended up suing the town, and they, relinquished the money for these two knuckleheads. I definitely wouldn't have paid them, but like I said, the one guy went on this Pasquale. I guess he's got the Elmwood Park Village Voice. It's a community watch for neighborhood police for neighborhood watch. This is we call the police. And this isn't a neighborhood watch page. I'll tell you what the fuck this is. Elmwood Park. Okay, this is a guy that's trying to bully the administration that's in there now because he was part of the old administration, lost his fucking job, and now he's bitter. See, I research things and I look at it. He's not doing a village. This isn't a fucking community watch. I'll tell you what the fuck this is. It's an attack on the fucking town and the town's officials because he lost his fucking job. Not only got $300,000 from him, but now wants to attack him. He puts on there this Elmwood Park Village Voice. Elmwood Park Village residents should follow suit on Chicago's class action lawsuits, for the streetlights. Well, I remember when Mayor Skip Saviano got in office, he took down the red lights. And I verified it today because I called the village. That's how I fucking research things. See, this guy's a fucking smartass, and I don't like what he's doing. I don't think it's fair. You get $300,000 from a town, you fucked up your job, and now you want to attack the administration. That's what he's fucking doing. I've come across guys like you before, and what you're doing isn't fucking cute. I think it's fucking almost retarded. But you're coming up against a fucking retard himself, which is me. And I like to expose people that like to fucking play games and fuck around with the system. That's what you're doing here. So I'll expose you. Special thanks to all who attended the Village Voice community. There's 25,000 people in Elmwood Park. In this picture, I count about 17 people that showed up for this fucking Village Voice. Okay? Big following. Big following. Public meeting notice. Elmwood Park residents, join us tonight at the Elmwood Park Village Voice general meeting at the Elmwood Park Library, 7 o'clock. Wish I could have been there. But as I see on this Elmwood Park Village Voice, this is a Facebook page that is attacking the administration in office in Elmwood Park. It's not a neighborhood watch. This is bullshit. If I go through here, it's... And you know what? Since I did that video, my Facebook's been getting rocked off its friggin' page over here. I got a disgruntled guy right here. He said something. He sends me something. These three shitheads that keep on shitting on their own neighborhood because they didn't climb up the ladder fast enough. They were impatient. They were getting good jobs, but they didn't want to wait for it to happen. Blah, blah, blah. All three of these guys hated Elmwood Park. And a douchebag Pasquale wants to run for mayor. What a fucking joke. He couldn't grab his ass if he had both hands on it. I don't know, this guy, I don't want to repeat anybody's name, get anybody in trouble, but I'm getting these, I don't even know who some of these people are. He's the one that sent me this page. So there's a page called the Elmwood Park Village Voice. Man, I did research it, and that guy, Paul Squirrel, runs it. And they put Elmwood Park news in there, things that happen in the neighborhood. So this weekend, 2 guys got shot at Harlem between Diversity and Belmont at 5 in the morning. And the jerk-off Pasquale blames the administration, goes off and blames Skip and everybody. And that pissed me off because he's wrong. And the douchebag erased all my comments I made on there. But I took pictures and saved it. Sent them to me. I'll read them. I think you use too much gel and hairspray in your hair, Slick. The Chicago park that surrounds Elmwood Park wasn't that bad in the 80s and 90s. Thugs from the hardcore city are moving closer now. And Chicago doesn't patrol it. How do I know? Because I've lived here for 35 years, California boy. How do you stop that from happening? You tell Chicago to put more Chicago PD out patrolling their blocks. Elmwood Park does their part. Yeah, Elmwood Park, one of those towns you didn't want to drive through back in the day. But guess what happened? The media found out. They call us a racist town and put the town on blast. Remember when that happened? So do you think it's such a smart thing to do in 2016, Chuck Gowdy? Is to rough people up like you to say to do. They'll pull the race card in court and blame the town and the police, and we'll be back in the news. Got a point. And he goes on to say, you're so ready to blame the village of Elmwood Park, Pasquale. It's Chicago spilling into Elmwood Park. End of story. And you can't control that. The Elmwood Park, the police department does a good enough job. This is a concerned citizen writing me. See, these people aren't getting noticed because he ain't putting them on his website, the Elmwood Park Voice. He's putting what he wants to put on there. That's the fucking joke. So people from Elmwood Park aren't getting the full fucking story from the other side of the people. He's only giving his side. Chicago police had only been driving on Harlem, but in the inner blocks of Chicago and the borders are abandoned from being patrolled by Chicago. So when Chicago, a.k.a. thugs, see the Chicago PD, crime goes up and spills into Elmwood Park. So it's Chicago that's doing their job, not doing their job. They patrol Harlem 3 times a day, and that's it. It's not enough. They need to patrol their inner blocks a lot more. So get your story straight, Elmwood Park Village Voice, a.k.a. Pasquale. Stop poking at the administration thinking you got an answer to all the problems. Because God forbid they put you in charge one day, I'll be there to fuck with you. And he's got loser and he's got his fingers up like that. So apparently this guy's a little troublemaker. I knew there was another side of this story. Just didn't seem too good to me. I knew there was something. So I did research it. And I'm going to be researching it more. But like I said before, I mean, it looks to me like, this guy is ganging up on the village because of, A, the lawsuit, and he's got some kind of problem with the mayor and the administration. I don't know. If I would have got $300,000 from a town, I'd be thanking him, not being a fucking jerk off to him, but that's just me. But, people are fucking strange, and I've came across fucking a lot of jerk offs in my lifetime, so this is just another one. This doesn't look like a neighborhood watch website to me. It looks like it's an administration attack Facebook page. That's what it looks like to me. So I'm going to stay on top of this. Oh, he's got how much in touch has our village president become with our community? He's hosting yet a ritzy fundraiser at the downtown restaurant. Yeah, I wish I could make it today. I can't make it out there, or else I'd be attending it. That's how the politicians work. They have to raise money. They fundraise, fuckface. What do you think our fucking president's been doing for 7 years, jerk off? You fucking Einstein that you are? Get your fucking story straight. They gotta fundraise. Fucking genius. You're just pissed off because you lost your fucking job. You don't have a job? You can't be with me. Fucking pushing buttons. This one's going to be a good one. I welcome it. I love a new challenge.